Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be about my favorite thing in the world, my Barbie collection. So when I was little and growing up, you guys, I never really had any interest in like boy toys, you know, like the trucks and the action heroes and whatever. Like I more gravitated towards like girl toys, like Barbie dolls and anything with hair basically. Like I was obsessed with hair, so like I would gravitate towards stuff like the Barbie dolls and like horses and stuff, because like horses had like long hair, like anything with hair attached to it, like that was like my go-to, which is really weird. Like you would think like I would have grown up to been like a hairstylist, but that's not the case. Growing up, you guys, like between my sister and I, like we had, I'm not kidding, like at one point we counted and we had over 200 Barbie dolls, like collectively, and that was literally at that time. We were always like, you know, losing them and getting more, and then losing those and getting more. So I grew up with like tons and tons and tons of Barbie dolls. Literally my life revolved around playing with Barbie dolls. Like you guys, I'm not kidding, until I was like 18 or like 19 years old. I know that sounds really pathetic. And then I just started to collect them. I don't so much play with them anymore, just because now the ones that I buy or the ones that I receive as presents are like collectibles, so like they stay in like the box, like you're not allowed to take them out to play with them. Anyways, you guys, I pulled some of my favorite Barbie dolls from my collection just because I wanted to share them with you guys. To start off my collection, this is one of my favorite Barbie dolls, and she is the 2013 holiday Barbie, and one of my ex-boyfriends actually bought me this for Christmas, I believe. So you can imagine like going to your Christmas tree at like 20 something years old and opening a present and it's a freaking Barbie doll. Like most of you guys will probably be like, what the heck? Like I am not a kid anymore, but literally this was my favorite present that year. So if you guys ever are like looking to buy something for me, like if you're like my friend or whatever, and you guys don't know what to buy for me, you could never go wrong with buying me a Barbie doll. Okay, you guys, so up next is a jeweled hair mermaid Barbie, and she actually has the longest hair ever created by Mattel. I don't know if you guys can see, but like legit, the hair just keeps going. It waves like this and then it just keeps going. This is one of those Barbies that I wanted really badly when I was growing up, but my parents never bought it for me just because she was really expensive at the time, just because of her hair. So when I grew up and I was making my own money and I can do whatever I want with my own money now, I decided to buy her for myself just because I wanted her like all my life, you know? And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna make this happen. Like I'm not going to die wanting this Barbie, because like even though I was like in my teen years or like in my 20s, I still really wanted her. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go get her. And she's legit like probably my favorite Barbie that I have, just because her hair is so long. And this one, you guys, is the one that I would literally just sit there and I just like crave. Like I want to open her and play with her so bad, but I know the moment that I like open her and I'm done playing with her, like I'm gonna regret it so bad. The box is in mint condition, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a plastic wrap over the whole box just to keep it in mint condition. Then you guys, up next is the Radiant in Red Barbie. My brother actually bought this one for me on my trip to Seattle. You guys know I went to Seattle like a few months ago, and it's a special edition. Again, as you can see right up here, it says right there, she's from 1992, so I didn't really know about her growing up, but the reason why I love her so much, you guys, is because my brother bought her for me, and I thought that was like the sweetest thing ever. So I added her to my collection and I cherish her so much. Then you guys, up next is Barbie's interpretation of Cinderella. So this isn't the Cinderella Barbie, obviously, because look at the length of her hair, but the reason why I decided to get her was because of the length of her hair. They did like an entire line of Disney princesses, and most of them had really long hair like this. So as you can see, the hair goes all the way down here. If you guys know Cinderella and like the whole cartoon and everything, she has really short hair actually, not very long, and she usually keeps it up in a bun. But this is Barbie's interpretation of her, and she's so gorgeous. Again, she is a collectible, as you can see on the top right here, so you don't remove these from the box like ever, even though I like literally just sit there and stare at them and I'm like, oh god, I want to play with it so bad. But as you can see, I have not given into that temptation just yet. They are all still in their boxes. Then you guys, up next is the Rapunzel Barbie. Again, this is another one from that princess line that Barbie did. This is Barbie's interpretation of Rapunzel. Again, the hair, really long. As I said, I was obsessed with long hair. So like if the Barbie came with like short hair, you guys, I probably wouldn't be super interested in her. I don't think I've ever bought a Barbie with like super short hair unless she was like a Barbie of someone like in real life, you know, like I remember having all the Spice Girl Barbies and they all had really short hair, but it was like okay just because they were the Spice Girls, you know what I mean? And even though she has really, really long hair, you guys, the Jewel Hair Mermaid Barbie has longer hair than she does. So the Jewel Hair Mermaid Barbie is still my favorite. Plus the Jewel Hair Mermaid Barbie, you guys, is a freaking mermaid. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I know Rapunzel is like a princess and she has this really big, cool dress and stuff. I also love how the hands on this one is bent. I don't know if you guys can see the hands are bent. Like that to me was like a huge deal growing up. Having a Barbie with like bent arms was just like so amazing. Like I don't know why, I was so attracted. I still am like super drawn to the Barbie dolls with the bent arms. And last but not least is another holiday edition Barbie. And again, it's a special edition. Most of these dolls that I have are special editions, or they don't make them anymore, or they're just really hard to find. And this one, you guys, I was actually really fortunate because I had this one growing up. So I have played with her quite a bit just because she was one of my favorite dolls growing up. Of course, she doesn't look, the one that I had growing up doesn't look like this anymore. But I was in Lake Tahoe like a few months ago and I saw her in one of the thrift stores, and you guys, I freaked out because she was in such mint condition. Like literally when I bought her, she was in 100% mint condition, and then on the plane right back home, this happened. I don't know how the fuck that happened because I put her in my carry-on luggage and I don't know how this happened. Like I was really bummed out about it, but whatever. She's still here and she still looks fabulous. As I said, she was one of my favorite Barbies growing up. So when I saw her, I was like, I need to have her again. Anyways, you guys, those were just a few of my favorite Barbies from my Barbie collection. If you guys want to see more videos like this where I show you guys the rest of my Barbies, please leave comments down below and let me know. And if you guys enjoyed this one, please give it a huge thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see all of you guys soon. Bye!